into the CT side. But Furian, he's taking a bit of a beating here already. Into the CT smoke, they go. The snatchie's got one, and the second one through the smoke. One more in CT side. Getting very, very experimental here, but ZEDKO got to be taken down in CT. One more player on the A side is going to be reatz all alone. Has it heard him? Has heard the T side, and now they know he's here as well. The nade barely does any damage, but makes the T side at least worry about him. Turns his attention to them as we get to the next one. CT's going for the retake as well. He's got one here. Taps down or gets tapped down. Oskar gets one. But again, that's the round over. CT side with that. Losing a single man to Oskar at the end. They managed to secure themselves the first round. Idea, I liked it. I do like the idea of what they tried on reinforcing. He's just smoked. That's totally great here for the retake. Or just the defense overall, but he head out towards that B site. 4 players make their way in. He will be boosted. It's not a little bit bad. He's got to clear. He's got one, so the trade is quick, and NEOFRAG he doubles down. Oh wow, that is a good frag. Well, double entry. Found it by him. The woman now going down to the CT side at a 3-on-3 retake, headed out towards that B site. Rolling in the smoke. One player going down to the nade of the CT side. Retake. 2 players remain. Now just one. Oskar got him taken out. He's got an aggressive position. He's got one. Has no utility on the CT side. It has he swings. He takes down Rallen. Now the moment gotta be tapped. And snatchie. He's forced off it. It's gotta be baited in and out. Round should be done. And yeah, snatchie's gonna run away. ZEDKO. He's done it. Will go down. However, the round won by Sinners. So it's a consolation prize for CT side here. Look at this, Sinners, they're about to go into the CT side. Furian, Frenzy, 4 players, or 3 players waiting on the CT side of snatchie. He's got 2 already. Hold, he's nearly got a 4th or 3rd as well to Rallen. He's coming in Furian as well. Oh, he's put it shoulder. ZEDKO immediately moving back from it. It might have been there, but oh my god, a shock. Oh, that is nasty. That is just absolutely nasty. As now the CT side over has been removed from the fight immediately, not even given a chance. He only saw his shoulder, that's it. He knows people side of his head. On banana, beastik's taking down another man here. CT aggression not working out the angles, and now he's got to have to try and take down as many players as he can. But Oskar, he's got one choke as well. The wall bang. Oh, that is so cruel. This spam him. He has to give away his position. And ZEDKO takes him down. This NEOFRAG as well, cleaning things up. A flawless round from Sinners. These sort of aggressive fights quite a few times, but now I think we might see a bit of a quick play from the side of Sinners. Snatchie, he's already got one at the CT side. Not able to get enough just yet here. Yeah, to exploit while Furian, he's got another one here. And Snatchie, he will use the gap. He's got it. Another frag. May not be too great or too helpful for them, but the bomb going down on the 2 and 4 will commence here for the T side. Oskar making a bit of noise here. Well, Furian right on the other side of that smoke as it fades. Furian will have the advantage, and now he begins, but Oskar nails the shot. That's a quick headshot at 2-on-3. CT side all coming in from their spawn positions. No utility on the T side at all, but the CTs, they've got a little bit of now looking for the frags. Oskar's got another one. Looks to nail yet another one. Not connecting just yet, but brought it back to a 2-on-2 here. And the time is so down low. Oskar, he could have nailed this next shot. It's over just like that. But reatz, he's got it. And beastik in a 1-on-2. The IGL has to lead his team to clutch here. And a big one at that. But snatchie takes him down. It's their time, though. Got to be sticking it immediately. reatz, he's on it. He's got the kid, and he's hoping to get it done. But no, not enough time. And the CT side will fall through. However, little do they know, 3 players already make their residence there and walking into snatchie. And apartment waiting with the patiently. He nails the first one. Drops down to safety. He goes and, well, headed out towards that next round here. 20 seconds. And snatchie, he's not done it just yet. He still wants to continue. One in the apartment. He's looking to nail the job, but can't find it. But Rallen, it's his time to shine. He's got one. And he's the only defender of that A side. Oskar will nail the shot. Will the bomb be up? It will, but oh my god, reatz as well. Oh, and a 1-on-3. The CT side is going to start barreling in here. ZEDKO's got so much to do, so little time. And the CT side closing. They nail him. Immediately shut him down. And a force fight from AGO. It works out in a huge manner. Snatchie, that one frag, the second one as well on short. So much they can do. Absolutely fun. Very quickly taking control of this, and this is a change so far, but in the smoke they go, and Rallen, he sprays that first on the back, then around, but he survives 14 HP. He's holding, waiting for a slightest gap. I think he did spot one behind the car, but NEOFRAG, he delivers the AK headshot. Taking down the big man on the CT side. A snatchie 70 frags to the same, but on it more. No more chances in this round here. 3 on 4. CT side of AGO going to be trouble headed out towards, but now he's going to be shock planted frag. Here's going to be Fiku finding one of his own while immediately taking it down. Removed after 1. And now reatz all alone here. 1 on 3. Knows at least one was towards CT earlier. And there it is. Oskar finds under the head shield there. Just yet at least by the snuck up close. Now she's going to be missing a slight shot here, but in archers, they're waiting, not expecting him with the second man here with Furian. 2 players taken down by him already, and the advantage towards AGO now. Smoke that off. Oskar, he's got to face snatchie the big man here and taken down. T side of 2-1-4 out that A side looking for the frag, but rallen will stand tall for now, and NEOFRAG last round he got 4 equal strikes, and now going to get 4 frags. Lost players on the CT side, but very aggressive. They like to get in your face as well. And with snatchie currently 18-6, hitting absolutely everything, and you can see their beastik already taken down the IGL of Sinners. Now he's taking a nap, and snatchie, what? He just does not care. He's going for the swings in mid. A bit of a bait here, or maybe no flashbangs towards the A side. Now graveyard. He's got 1 T side walking into a blender into CT side 1, 2, 3. Absolutely impressed by that, but now. Oh, hold on. What is that volley here? Can we see that? Wake. Well, oh, apparently Oskar is taking out snatchie. Well, his comeback with the vengeance did not like that last exchange. Well, now in mid, rallen taking a bit of damage as well. The nade goes down. I say that, but rallen takes down 1, takes down 2nd with his AK now. That one out of the CST side. What is that? 2, 3 frags with the A side already. Hold on, I think I might have spoken a bit too soon here. CT is in a bit of trouble. You could say they're in a bit of a pickle now with the 1 on 3 for Fiku. And this is just absolutely Sinners coming back out of nowhere, really. Starting things off with at all. And you can see the CT side. You can see the reason Fiku's not going for this is because the lack of money on him. Everyone aggression while the CT side. I like the Fiku go through the smoke, finds 1 NEOFRAG trades. That's a quick one. Get themselves back in this molly into boiler as well, forcing the CT side players away from that area completely. As shock takes control of the middle. Brehze belongs to the T side now. A bit of his drag the side there. ZEDKO, he finds ahead of rallen. Just raise him through the apartment building, headed out towards that A side now. Bit of a wrap coming in, a shock going through the long smokes and into library. Gotta be trying to cut off their rotation. Beat Furian around the corner and immediately executed a quick headshot. And the CT side rode it back with snatchie. 2 on 3 here, but shock, he was not going to stop. He's a man of action and he wants the CT side around here, but ZEDKO denies. And around 7 negotiations going on here. Well, we'll see if the CT side can find a few headshots. As soon as beastik gets spotted, it's going to toss that nade, I say, but it does not matter. Now the T side 1 and 2, Fiku. The double entry found by him, and now NEOFRAG has that nade, but immediately taken down as Fiku. Oh, he's a one-man army taking down every one of the B sides so far, and rotates now coming in from the side of Sinners. 2 on 5. And that is definitely not the way. And absolutely fantastic. Now it's Minipin now out towards that A side. The CT is holding for these positions. He pushes and dropping into pit. There's 1 and 2. The CT side will deliver very quickly. Snatchie trades back, but here's the play from pit as well. Immediately traded as Fiku finds another one. The bomb goes down right in the nick of time. And the T side, the injuries they needed, they find them, leaving Sinners in a 3 on 3. They need to find some frags real quick, and beastik will deliver that one. Offense about the man advantage and reach. Things up, flashes coming over CT side. It starts to press now, waiting for the bomb side. Taken down at Fiku as well. It is Sinners getting on the board here in the second half. And 8 on the board here. Not gonna be a bit of a sneakier play here while the flashbang comes over. It's a bit of a contact explosion towards that B side. Smoke the CT very nice one and a second one as well. Now reatz has gone down. The next man in will be. Well, he's going to be taken down. Another boost here of Sinners. They've got tricks up their sleeve and boosts up their hands. Getting one after another, just going up here. While snatchie's cleared that A side, the CTs of Sinners, everyone on the B side currently has given a rallen position and timing on the A side. Shot goes down. Oskar, next one to go down as well. He just keeps on going. Rallen doesn't know the A side is clear, but two more coming in from CT. There's beastik spotted already. NEOFRAG by the corner of the map. MP9, he jumps, baits for his teammate at snatchie. The 1-on-2, he's given a chance here by his teammate, finding 3 huge frags. And now with the bomb going down, snatchie's got all the time to work with the rotations on the A side as well. How quickly do they realize? Snatchie's going to post up. Jump around. The shot will be a miss, and the CT side now. To find the frag, but snatchie's got one. Blinded by his teammate. NEOFRAG goes down, and look at snatchie. He's making all the noise, but it doesn't matter. He's going for the swing. He finds a tag. And ZEDKO, what can you do? He's going to defuse that bomb. He's sticking at snatchie. He's not buying it. Oh, it's going to be the round. Oh, he's going to be so upset. Nearly every round will be contested, so the CT side, the fact that they are still staying here, they've got a chance, but a double frag nearly. Furian down. With the T side getting close. Oskar, he holds this, and he finds the frag. snatchie, he's going down. Today, he will be shot down. And oh my god, Oskar with another one. The wall. It does not phase him. He does not care. Does not even need to see his opponents. He's now fired up. 2 frags, and well, Sinners, 2 frags away from getting down to 10 here now. Nearly another one, but Rallen does survive that exchange. And here with 10 seconds remaining, no time to plant the bomb with reatz in mid. It will be hunted down here, but will he be able to survive? For now, yes. And the CTs don't think they will be hunting him down, so 2 weapons saved for the side of AGO, while Sinners reach double digits. At least one of these plays here stole them enough. The utility molotov goes down. Threw that into the MP, now the shredding. Oh, but ZEDKO gets one out of it. Really traded down the CT side to defend that A side. Flashback absolutely pinpointed perfect. While Show takes on one. Oskar in the meantime has been wrapped by Fico on the one side. And looking for Frank. Let's go one more in the smoke. Show has going out. A 2-1-3 retake on the side of Sinners. That A side now once again contested by them. Fico with another one, and NEOFRAG. He's off the save with his deliver. And this one once again will continue to do so. Currently the lead with Sinners. Quite a bit of it. One smoke toss down from the CT side. It's good. Dinks ran well, looking to but now it's the MP9. beastik, what? 3 in literally half a second. That is absolutely huge, and Oskar nails another one. What has happened? The M4. It is definitely a fantastic weapon. Now snatchie looks for one-on-one, but in CT they're shook. Finds the frag and hey, look at that. AGO, they've been reset here down to pistols. And still have a chance to speed things up here a few plays in a second. A bit of a reach with the deagle. Now, going to be wrapping towards that A side. Oskar, he's holding the correct angle, but the timing got to be watch out for that one. And oh, Furian, what a shot. Oh, that's the T side here. Finding another opening towards that A side. That's, well, a 3-on-5 retake commences the CT side. They've got a slight amount of utility. And gonna be winning it. It's absolutely insane. They found the first entry in apartments, and that's all they needed, apparently. Also, as well now in apartments, another frag as they just turn around beastik. Last round, it was a godsend gift from him, but now 1-on-5 is no time. It's not even gonna be able to save any sort of a rifle. That's the best he can do. Oh, taken down from snatchie, but that's... Next round comes in. See the side aggression towards Banana. Fico gonna be burned by the ball. He gets flashbang as well. Takes him down. See if he can get out of it until it is too late. Now, Furian using a bit of utility towards that A side. However, looking for some sort of aggression, and Oskar in an elevated angle finds one to the T. Has a cross, but T side. They have been so deadly when it comes to this A spot. They found the aggression and the perfect timing. So this time it's ZEDKO sneaking through the smoke, taking down Rallen. And on a short, Oskar takes down another one, spots the barrel, and a 1-on-1 snatchie takes one. How many more can he find? With 30 seconds left and the bomb on his back. He's got all the time. The world heads towards that B side currently. Left vacated by his... comes from long. He nails the shot in 13. Sinners taking it so long here. When do they want to strike here now? The smoke now. The utility headed out towards that A side. Needs to into apps. Will be taken down as one man remains at the A side defense. Oskar does rotate around 3 plays from long. It has to be a quick one from it. They need to find him, but they do. snatchie and reatz, they find one apiece here, and CT defense taken down to 2 here. By here from AGO needs to be great. Well, it looks like they will have secured that round just like that. 15. So Oskar, he can drop 1, but that's about a beastik he can buy for himself. And NEOFRAG, he's on him. Falling from them. And headed from apartments. Rallen has been hurt and has been taken down to 75. Well, Fico, he's opening things up. That's the end of the beginning of the end here. And NEOFRAG, he does trade with a frag of his own here, but huge issue here. 10 seconds. Well, the bomb got to be planted. It cannot be stopped under Rallen in the position. He could just end this all by himself here. CT rotations being made. Sinners coming in. There's gonna be one Oskar line up a smoke after one. Rallen still continues, but ZEDKO shots him down after one. 3-on-3. Retake comes through. Sinners. This is the final chance they have to get back into this first map before AGO steal this mapping away from them. Reatz with it. There will be Molotov on the CT side. Now on for the fight. One molly burns up. ZEDKO has found the frag. And now looking for the next one. He's got a great position, but 1-3 with snatchie. He looks to turn around, not able to get it. And the CT side, they survive by an inch. This kid is on it. ZEDKO's got it in 14 Sinners. Go. Pulling him out of that last one with a 4K. Huge run for him. And Oskar nails one more. The second mid push from the side will let them out trade back very quickly. Currently, Oskar holds boiler, has a chance. Utility coming through, and the T side about to come out. There's one, a shot missed, but Fico, he's found the entry. That's the T side. One, they go into CT, but here's beastik with his MP9. He's spotted one, and the T side about to come out. There he is. He's got one. Looking to get the second, but not able to. And Fico and Reatz, they line up for one apiece, and it is shock against the world 1-on-3 as AGO. 8 HP, a singular bullet from even a Glock could take him down. And surely AGO have got this one. Locked in, loaded as map 1. Now making a bit of noise, and well, Rallen waits close by. That could be just, yeah, there it is, Fico closes things out, AGO. There it is, 16. Not even that one, a very close one. Now heading into this one, Mirage, the pass to the present, now looking for the frags. Oskar, it's got one, NEOFRAG looking to tap away, but unable to get even one. Snatchie, quick turnaround, finds the evening frag into a before as the round begins. Here, Rallen has got another one here. And the CT side very quickly into a retake. AGO just hold W, rush mid, that's how they go here. That is their play, and that works out so far. Now, looking for the retake, but Fico with a quick one tap. Heard it. Perhaps Choke not able to find it, and not able to find the bomb either. Gonna be spammed down a Rallen. He's got that one on beastik and a 1-on-4. He's got no chance. No shot he gets. This one, the Fico taps away. And there you Fico stepped up there, 27 to his name, but now again, back to snatch. Snatch 10, he's ventured out towards the B side and received a deagle bullet. In return, Fico has found the entry from the B side here, one in under balcony. An AK collected, or actually Galil, but Reatz with the AK, he found one more. A side defense has been corrected. T side given an opportunity to go for that bomb plan here. Fico as well in middle, gotta be careful. Taken down, 2 players swinging him. ZEDKO does take him down. As CT is in the advantage, nade goes out. Barely scratching Reatz there, however, the bomb now goes down. Again, T side, hang on towards a 2-on-3A defense. Post plan. I would use the nade going out. Should be rather easy to hang on to this one, but NEOFRAG, he's got something to say about this one. Desert Eagle. Well, he was swinging down the T side. Look to find the frags, but ZEDKO, he's got it. And does he have time? I think he should. Just barely, but immediately on that defuse, the AGO, they suffer a defeat against the pistols of Sinners. What a round is that? Bomb as well, a few seconds to spare. Has been. I think it very well might have been. They had a very heavy 8 presence in that match. I want to say it was against Ambush. Now, beastik, he's got one on the B side and will be traded by Fico. Finding him with a Molotov and snatching up from short with the op. Finds a crack in the defense. Now ZEDKO, he can stop the bomb plan here if he wishes to. And well, as he swings, Furlong will be forced off the bomb plan. And now, bomb drops 30 seconds. Show finds another one at the CT side. Q1-1, snatchie with the op, has a chance. Trying to save the op, trying to stay alive for a few more seconds as the round gets taken by Sinners. Stolen at the very end, and even the op as well. And AGO will be happily taking that one and going for a split. And there's NEOFRAG, really caught out in the A side. Shock with his op. Also, very quick to deliver one. Bit of a blow towards that T side as ZEDKO. He's got another one. That one. So AGO really got to be careful. But now the retake commences 4-on-3 T side. The disadvantage in terms of utility, weaponry, and everything else with Oskar playing other headshots. HP favors the CT side by quite a bit. Fico as he swings, Oskar on the other side, crouching into. That's an easy shot. He'll hit with the right eye peek. As a hit shot, he should hit 10 out of 10 times. He will do this time for on. He's got 1 headshot. He'll be taking out 3 more, but Shock will find it. Sinners, 3 play survive, double up. Still in there or in play, and another round 4-2. 1 or 2 plays coming through mid roll. Gonna be sneaking in while Oskar seems like he might have heard a few plays from short as well. Snatchie now finds one. So the opening of the T side, Natus Vincere gets close. Smoke NEOFRAG. Has been spotted above and around. Walks through, but Oskar, he's got one. He's got the second one as well. What a shot his struck as well. Delivers the double ups on the CT side. Finding every single frag necessary, leaving Furian all alone. And stranded on an island on Tetris. Needs to find a way back in this Molotov into CT, but the Brehze already on site already, and Shock delivers the killing. Getting over towards that bomb site here. So jumped it underpass. He spotted one there by NEOFRAG. Rallen goes down the flank. Now taken care of. Can't breathe for a few seconds, but here again, ZEDKO is going to have to be right close by. He's got one. He's got the second one as well, and snatchie spotted now as well. T side 3 on 4. snatchie. That one frag will help them out here, but he will be taken out here. Traded with Furlong connection with the smoke. He's got one. He's got the second. No. As beastik will trade him with Fico with the 1-on-3. AGO looking for round number 3, and he needs to clutch this one out to get that one up again. The bomb has gone down. 2 frags is not enough to win at the surrounding here, but the time is starting to look a bit low here. If he finds Shock, could be it here. He starts to spray them down. 1-on-2. That is huge. Oskar trades, but doesn't he have a time? He's got to be getting on the bomb immediately. Time is so damn low. Fusing his stick in it, and no time. Oh, that's a huge round. It's Fico clutches things. This is a deadly setup. The team have to watch out for this one man crossing already, and Oskar takes him down. Chops at the offense of the T side here. Down man here. One push comes in, and NEOFRAG, he finds it. The bomb as well now dropped T side. Gonna retrieve that. But when is the question? Fico, in the meantime, heads out towards that A site. Usually, work out here, looking to find these entries, looking to find a gap in the CT defense, but not today. One man is on the side, but Shock's still alive, but not for long. Will be choked out once again. That's straight for the T side here, finally. Reads. Gets back towards the flashbang. Absolutely pinpoint perfect. Fico is going down the CT side. All they need is one frag, and Rallen's position compromised as well. Should be the end of his L with Oskar holding this position, but the left eye swing for him is not going to help him too much. And he's got one, but there's that immediate trade. So go right above him and awkward. It's absolutely insane. I gotta shake that off now. I just can't believe that happened. Already been taken down by reatz on his AK. Now, flashbang into mid. I like the idea here, but the flash is not going to be blinding Rallen for too long. He does trade back, but a 2-on-1 here. Bring it back on the 3-on-3 now. Not for long. As another frag, it goes their way. Shock has been spotted. And Molotov will drive away. The AK straight. Point perfect. And well, Fico, one but beastik. He's got a chance. That's one. Bomb as well. In his control, he might be going towards ramp with his position he had earlier on, but beastik now got to move around here. Got to select the bomb side. Well, seems to hit off from catwalk. Gotta watch out which one bomb side is it. But no, Fico will be tested here. Closing under balcony, waiting in shadow. As beastik does look like he's ready for this. He starts to swing. He's got it, and that's the frag through. Sinners 9 with beastik clutching this one out. The IGL. Big Brain knows exactly where Fico's going. Finds the frag and Sinners up to 9. Getting 11 out or from the back of this, or at least the possibility of that. But NEOFRAG now into connector while snatchie looking above that. Smoke will be spotted, and Oskar finds himself on the end of the AWP. snatchie takes down another one. NEOFRAG just walking through the smoke in the mid. And not what he was hoping for. Shock has been spotted by Fico, who now just decides to casually drop in and says hello. And it's Shock out of the round. The side of AGO now looking very good with snatchie finding a few enemies. Once again, dropped, and reatz finds it. A bit given at this point. There you have it. 9-5 AGO. Here. Mark, here we have AGO now reaching. That's when it really affects things, and well, that's really what's brought him to this round. AGO haven't really gotten the economy started or anything of those sorts. But now, one player in ladder room. Take it out. Beastik easy. On advantage, CT Sinners. Rolling again. He's going to be lurking now towards mid. Has got the bomb in his back while reatz now going down here, and one player spotting pals as well. Fico gives his position away while the CTs try to rotate closer to that jungle molly. Will mean Rallen doesn't have to worry too much about it, but NEOFRAG still takes down Fico. And a 1-on-4 will be commencing. 2 players in jungle, both looking to mid. Rallen, this is his big chance here, and now lines them up 1-on-2. That's huge. From 1-on-4 to a 1-on-2 here. One in CT, the Desert Eagle. Shock is there, and he nails the shots. Has it been left completely open. But here's going to be the quick retake round. One tap to the CT side to find the opening frag. B side has fallen for them. Looking for the next tap. Furlan with another one, but here Snatchie opens things up with one. There's a quick, big flick, and the CT is already on the case. Oh, Snatchie's got very aggressive, and another one right behind him. Well, NEOFRAG, that's one. That's an opening. And a second one, he continues while Snatchie dancing around the bomb side with his AEW. He will be shut down by beastik. And the CT's 2-on-3 retake. Good little entries from the T side there. Good execute as well. They were just ready for everyone. The positions they were waiting in just absolutely getting demolished. Snatchie, he did find a few, but sure enough, he will get traded. And well, now the CT is going for the retake here. Reatz comes in from short. He has a few plays available to him in the NEOFRAG. He now finds one. He will trade it out. Him as well, being spotted as well, taking a bit of damage. T side. 2-on-1. Should have this one in the bag every day of the week here, but Fiku, he's just currently waiting and looking to do some damage. Now there's Fiku. He finds one, but it's a bit too late, and beastik, he's won the round just by hiding. And 11 sinners, they do get this one. AGO will not be given such an easy ride here on the second half. Side now. Look for round number 12, see if they can find another one here. Snatchie taking a portrait through the smoke, not finding it, but Furlan in the meantime. Through the smoke, here's the steps now. As they fades, he will get a slightly out at an angle and line up with the T side of players. NEOFRAG, ZEDKO, goodbye. Good night. 2-on-4, 2-on-5, excuse me, beastik and oskar. Now just oskar in a 1-on-5. It's not looking too great for him. And hoping for some sort of a miracle. That looks like he will be pushed on a default flash from the CT side. Is fairly good. That oskar takes down the one before him. And that's it. These teams currently out towards mid. On top of the railing as Fiku. He's found one running out of ammunition. 4 bullets in the bag, but oskar does take him down, limiting him to a single frag. But still, damage done. ZEDKO down to 19 HP as well. East side. One more down. ZEDKO. He was low HP player. It doesn't matter too much. With Snatchie now with another one, and that will start to help them out here. And this T side of sinners being eaten as a snack. AGO. Finding a lot of success. Furlan as well with the op now being fed. And a 1-on-4. Oskar needs to pull a masterclass out of the hat here. Needs to find it. Jumps out. That's a quick shot and nails the first one. Now another one. The op has been spotted. Furlan. The op around the corner has been spotted. The shot not connecting, but looking for this next one. Still alive here. One in mark as well. And nails it. Oskar. He's making it competitive here. 1-on-2, 12 HP. Is he ready for the player behind him? It apps as well. Furlan, all he's doing is waiting. But Reatz could have this one. Should seal this surely. He finds it. And there it is. The T side here. Instead, they are going for this B side. Furlan is the correct call. Ronald takes down one. That's the first man down. ZEDKO with another one trading back. And NEOFRAG with another one here. Furlan with the op. Only man remaining with the B side. Shove closing in on him on mark. And the Tech 9 fires away. And the CT side, look at them. So damn far away. And it was Snatchie running away. NEOFRAG. No bad at all. You have a 12-11. It is sinners. Another one goes there, waiting here. Close it. Freeze. And be baiting him in most likely. But now with the T side entering, the Fiku finds one. The T side immediately denied entry. Not allowed to work that A side. Nades going out, doing even more damage, trying to chip away here. All Fiku should have been spotted by beastik there. Have to watch out there. Here, out towards that A side. beastik one more here. Bringing it back. 30 seconds and they head out towards that A side. 2 players still remain here. And the CT side going to be cleared out with the Molotov, but not going to be taken. Or they will be. And now Rallen 1 and 2 will be traded. Draw back to a 2-on-2. They get very, very close here. And the CT's retake is on. Snatchie in CT might have had a chance, but Furlan, he's taken out 1. And oskar 1-on-2. 10 seconds remaining. Now plants that bomb. Will stick it. And the CT side have the advantage, but oskar holds wide. Has to watch out the CT side to get close. The timing may not favor him. There's one in jungle. The shot will be a miss. Now trying to get into safety. Can't. On the CT side of AGO. Again, nothing else found. And there you have it. Fire over firebox. I'm not too sure if it has been heard by reatz or no. Definitely does not look like it. reatz now has been spotted. Still waiting for his time to strike. beastik somehow he's just knocked out all the way. And just waiting for his time, but he's not being given a clear shot at this. It's such a bad one. There it is. Finally, will strike. reatz wondering how does that man even get there. And there's that molly. Will force out beastik and into two players. Immediately fed to the CT side Hawks. And waiting. 3-on-3. NEOFRAG spotted one in mid. Fico down. That's a big flank gone. A side is still cleared. T side can go ahead and get that bomb down if they choose to now. With the CT smoke still in their way. Well, I'm gonna try and spam it, not finding any sort of connection. The connector smoke as well. Blocking off snatchie. And there's snatchie finds a connection. And well, finds NEOFRAG and 2-on-2, but the CT side should be allowed to save at this point. Considerers are able to hunt them down. Look in towards the B site, or maybe not. Again, slow things down here. Rallen now finds one. NEOFRAG has been taken down in middle. They make the CT side rethink what this might be. However, they're still stacking towards that B side with 3, and the T side of sinners. They'll be happily going that way. The ultimate snatchie waits. Nails the first one. Shock has gone down. beastik still here. Trades things back, but here's one more, and nearly another one. But reatz with the deagle. He's a menace to be dealt with, and it will be. Oskar holds back. He finds a quick shot of the rallen. Now 1-on-2. T side. Look for round of 14. The bomb yet to go down here. Now, final will. Fiku very quick on the flank, but will he be expected? Surely, they gotta think it's a possibility, and now he gets closer. Oskar right below him. Cannot be taken down just yet. He also goes wide on balcony. ZEDKO is able to take him down. Just like that. Be aware of the possibility, and neither one wants to be the reason they get taken down just yet, but now snatchie waits. 2 plays on the other side. This one. ZEDKO still around the corner with his teammate going to take him down here. CT side. All they gotta need is find, or they need to find one frag. That needs to be the bomb here. But snatchie shooting the smoke, not able to find a bomb. Now going down here at the CT side. They could stop, but not in time. ZEDKO gonna be taken down here. But 2-on-5 here. Oskar nails one, but next one can't find a beastik. The 1-on-4. He's on the B side. Bomb landed for him. He's got an absolutely fantastic chance at this Fiku on short as well. Just waiting for the best opportunity, and beastik this could be the play of the game here. Waiting for the moment to be defused. Now it has, but here I don't think he does it. Fiku turns around. 13 AGO. Still vision, but he jumps down, taking an 8 bit of damage, barely any. T side now finding one at NEOFRAG. He's got the opening frag for the T side. But snatchie looks like he kind of wants to venture into mid. There's that flashbang, and NEOFRAG does shut him down. A mad advantage at T side. Out towards the B bombs, like currently 2 players make their residence. It's going to be Fiku along with his teammate waiting for Rallen. Oh, it's going to be just baited in here, but now we'll see what Fiku can do first. He's got one. Rallen strikes another one. NEOFRAG will find one back at a 2-1-2 here. 20 seconds remain. NEOFRAG cannot afford to go down here, but Furlan, he's got him. He's taking him down at Oskar. The 1-on-2 here to try. I'm so low, he's got no chance, even if he does decide to stick it. The CT side, they kind of push it, but they're not doing it. Furlan, he finds the frag, and it's 15-14. These last 3 rounds, they've taken things extremely passive, extremely slow, and that's what's given AGO the chance. And now, again, Fiku strikes one more. 4 more frags needed for AGO to push this into overtime. 40 seconds, that's the timer. There's one. There's beastik trading quickly at the T side. They can be put it, but no, the frag. Rallen now in the default boxes, and he's got to dance around here, but there's one. Oskar nails it, both going down. But Oskar, he's gone big, 2 frags. And OT, it is looking like it's not going to be happening with 2 players remaining on the CT side. It's AGO, Furlan and Fiku. 40 seconds timer on the Furlan. He's found one. That's player in the ladder taken down. Open things up here. They've got the chance. 15-14. Looking for 16. Oskar, he's gone big in this round. He's found both the players here on the B site. And now he needs to find the rotators. That's one on short. Fiku making a bit of noise here as a teammate. Trying to bait him in here. Looking for the shot. Smoking Oskar. He's not going to go down. He will go down instead of beastik in the 1-on-1. He's got Furlan already and now just needs to wait. Timer is so down low. Fiku, all he's got to do is find the frag. Well, beastik, he's hiding. He's hiding. He's got the frag at 16-14. No OT. Sinners. And headed out ramp. T side. Get ready, beastik. That's a good frag here. Have it. There's one for ZEDKO scale. Again, the CT side will find back with Fiku finding one. There's one more from mid. Oskar comes back. Here it is. There you have it. Snatchie, he's got one more. Dupreeh here in the 1-on-2 on his hands. Headed out towards that beat. So Snatchie now looks to find the players, but they've got a trade of things set up here immediately, but NEOFRAG shuts him down. Looking for the entry, holding for a tight angle. Up to the crane, nothing found it just yet. Looking to take down Furian, but in the meantime, Snatchie, he's not a victim. Middle isn't his domain, and he will not allow anyone to pass. If they do, they shall receive the divine punishment of the Opal. Oskar now taking down Furian through the here. Hoping sitters don't go there. That opens up such a good position and potential for that mid split here, but reatz as it goes around the corner. He will take down NEOFRAG. Oh, not going to be able to hit shots. Players from CT. beastik gets closer and run even closer. There's the split, but Oskar nails the shot. Now one more to the B side. Fiku is unaware and he's asleep at the B side. That's the side open for a business. CT is reatz 1-on-3. What is? I don't know what's Fiku doing. Or start showing a few results here, but show through the molly into the two-man setup. They're rolling. He cleans up both. Oskar on reatz. Let's see how ready he is. The Molotovs are coming in from the T side here, looking to try to force the team away from position. But Fiku 1-on-2 is absolutely massive. Detonate as well, landing with the Oskar, one of his own. But Fiku now moving, not budging an inch. Both players training with the nades. Same amount of damage dealt with Oskar. Looking above that smoke. Looking to find him. Fiku, he's down. One more on the B site. Best here still. An idea there should be another one around the side, but can't find him, can't find the head just yet. Oh, he spotted it, and that's such a tight gap. He's got it. reatz is going down to take a nap here. And now he's got free access towards that B side. The moment can go down here. But when does he want to? Nearly smokes it off. Hopes no one comes from the flank now. Tilly comes in from the CT side. Oskar gets close. CT's flashing in. Hiding the smoke, trying to play time. Furian around the corner should have spotted him. Maybe the old barrel, but 1-on-2 here. Let's go the chances, and now Furian, the shot's going to be missed on him, but Rallen, he closes things out. And there you have it. Got to be trying to trade the damage back, but unable to do so just yet. Now starts to run away and spray away. He's got one, but his teammate will be traded. Snatchie, the opus going down. I believe it has been by Furian now, but he's close. He's got the AK, and he's got the timing as well. Are besides beastik all alone here currently looking for a play. He has the idea reatz might be here and he will be given the duel. He will find it. That's the T side now. 24 on it too. Rallen has rotated very quickly on the T side. I believe now is the perfect time to hit that A side. ZEDKO with another one with the B side, and Rallen is going to be strapped here for anything here. 1-on-4 needs to find some kind of a way here, and oh, there's always got a chance. Oh, Cuba. That's it. One chance to nail the shot. Can't get it. beastik to it over. If AGO can find that first one, or second one finally, but NEOFRAG. You're out towards that B side, a bit of an execute here, and looking at the flashbangs as well. Fiku gotta watch out for those ones, but Snatchie, he's got one defending the B side with all he's got. The op. His choice in 2 frags coming in from it. Got one of his own, but CT side, look at them go. All the T side just as quickly traded back every single one of those frags. Snatchie's got 2 and needs 2 more. One of the moment side, but in the smoke, ZEDKO finds it. And the T side of Sinner up to 8. Gave it a very, very slight one away. Not seen that smoke before, but I do like it. Furian, just making that secondary op work with a bit of a force by double ops and deagles. CT has been spotted, damage done, and one more close by. This Rallen activating, finding one. And the CT's 5-on-3. But here's one more. Shot. That's a nice shot here. And while also getting shot at from CT and B side. Watch out. Got a 3-on-4. T side, what do you want to do here to come back? Shock still in middle, being a nuisance towards that CT side and just giving so much space to his team. You can see there's ZEDKO on the B side. He killed one man in it. Or at least tossing a bit of a utility. Smoke going down on reatz. What can you do with the deagle? Can you defend it? No. ZEDKO immediately takes him down. There's Furian as well. He's close by with this AWP, and he's already found one. Looking for more success, but can't find it just yet. Looking to stop the bomb plan, unable to do so, but no! He's got it! That's the round! No time! And AGO, they steal it back. Oskar takes him down, but no time, no chance. And Snatchie as well takes aggressive angle behind the smoke and waiting for the T side. On their own smokes, but Oskar taken down above that smoke will cost the T side. Oh, that's maybe good by NEOFRAG, but looking for another one here. Will NEOFRAG find it, or will it be Furian if the smokes come in? NEOFRAG goes down on the B side as well. With a boost coming in, there's 2 players waiting on the other side using flashbang, and there's reatz finally activating a site. 2 remaining players on the B site. And they need to find the early entries here. But snatchie is holding this with the open and baiting for his teammate. As soon as he gets any sort of contact, his teammate will decide to swing. There it is. And ZEDKO goes down just like that. The 1-on-5 wide a bit here. Well, the T side have been completely strapped away from most of their cash. beastik and oskar, they're the only real utility lined up here towards that A side. Well, Shock might catch snatchie in the middle. That's a headshot very quickly delivered. Utility now from Furian. Now his position definitely will be known here. But it will be here. Another frag in mid. Rallen takes the cake this time, and oskar has been spotted the open Furian. Now forks off a bit, but still gets closer, looking for the frags here on the T side. Now look to find number 9, and oskar, he's got the entry. T side be the hero the CT side needs him to be. He's spotted the weapon barrel. He takes him down to the CTs. It's starting to look a bit dire once again here. Rallen waiting for the nade. There it is. Goes out, but no, nearly enough damage. Slightly missing 20 HP remain. Still, they need something to go their way, but this one might be out of their league. And well, they go for the frag. He's got one, and oskar with a second. I mean, they've got no weaponry again here. The money they've got is absolutely nothing. And well, the open goes for the duel, but NEOFRAG. Whew. A singular bullet at the head of Furian, and Stroke finding another here at the CT side. One at a time, they're being demolished. Forced off the size, forced off the angles. And here is the CT, or here is the T side. beastik is over close by. He could find a frag. There he goes through the smoke. And snatchie, what do you want to do here? He's got 1-on-5 and surely has to save the open. The bomb going down here. Sinners, they get 10. Will snatchie go down? I want to see, can he see the toast? Don't think so, but Shulk. Surely he's got this. Surely he's got it, and there he goes. The op as well. Let's take it down, not giving away a single thing. Now that's one. ZEDKO down. CT side at 20 seconds remain. Can CT side do anything more about it? There's not even more utility to try and stop it, but there's that nade or bomb now going down. The retake is on. Now 5-on-4. CT side favoring this one, and they desperately need round number 4. oskar can defend as the first man of the AWP. CTs get close. The smoke's about to go down here, and ooh, wasn't past his head, but the CT side going for a bit of a boost here. A sneaky angle, but will be immediately shot down as the smokes fade. snatchie with one. beastik has going down. The bomb now being defused by Furian. The CT side, they're defending it. snatchie with one, and the bomb defused. 4-11. AGO managed to get at least stolen from them in a 16-14 fashion. Now this last map here, oskar looking for early aggression, has found it, but instead it takes a few Glock balls to the head. It immediately chopped down and out of the round. Spectator bench awaits him, and NEOFRAG, one man on the A side, has to defend it all. As utility starts to come in, his teammates are rotating in as well, looking for these frags. And these finally start to enter. USB taps away above that. Smoke might be difficult to deal with, but you frag the T side of the bomb going down. AGO, the pistol round so far flawless. The bomb down. CTs 2-1-5. snatchie holds the back, gets taken down. No chance of that fight with ZEDKO. Fight a USB headshot. Now taking a few headshots himself, down to 24. As beastik starts to get closer with his USB taps away, with his T side to get around the corner and into safety. But still, ZEDKO is so damn far away. He can't really help out his team unless he finds the frag. There's reatz going down. Now, 3 more to find. beastik, he can try and tap that bomb. Get the T side away, but Fiku. That's a bit of a one-tap here. And ZEDKO as well, he continues with the third, but the round is already lost here. AGO. Round number 5 goes their way. They got the pistol they need. And we are still on for anyone's game here. And still, I think AGO, even at near NEOFRAG, he's trying a connection, but he can't stop the bomb plant. Is taking a hefty amount of damage down to 29. With the player surviving a vertigo special. With the A side falling. 6-11 now, 5 rounds. Play a few cheeky angles. Also going for an early swing into ramp. Finds a few players on the other side of the map. Then now from Furian coming around the corner, immediately taking it down. Oh man, Sinners, this is looking like a really good round from them so far, and they're just keeping the decent at bay for as long as possible. Also with one here, so one more than the Eagles. The force play is working, and this working wonders. So 1-on-5, nothing but the T side of some sort of frag. Things up here. There's the AK from the CT. Frag able to find it. He's going to try and bring it back. Good spray. ZEDKO going down here. That's a good one. beastik as well. Trays down, and Rallen has going down here to B side now. Back to the CT side here, but AGO. They have a chance. Its flashbangs are fantastic so far, and so is the entry. Fiku, quick one, headshot in, and the CT's out of the sight for now. Still getting close to rotating. Very quick this retake here. Well, yet to go down here. Still looking for the fights and hoping they can guaranteed this round here, but flashbangs. They go in with frags. There's one stroke with a double strikes, and that is reatz in a 1-on-2. Needs this round. The TE side, I said it, they don't have many rounds to work with here, and they need these ones. The 1-on-2, the best chance that he's got here is to take down the first man. Oskar, he starts to swing. About to come through, and that's a big one. Sprays Oskar immediately as he even gets close to that bomb, and he's got the perfect timing now. Shock. He's waiting for him to get close now. Taps that bomb. Waiting for the swing. No spray just yet, but there it is. Struck finds the frag and immediately on the bomb. Should have the round. 5 seconds on the defuse. And there you have it. Sinner's 13 gets something you can see from the side of AGO. Their CT side with it took around this week, but today they will be going for it. Well, there's beastik finding one. The entry for the CT side. He's going to try and pressure it with one of his own, but Furian will trade the eco. Headed towards that B side. 4 versus 2 on the bomb side. Utility starts coming in. Rallen first man spotted. The bomb down. The T side look to trade. They do get it. One more. Shoki's on the bomb side. The smoke as the T side starts to emerge. They will find themselves in his crosshair. But what a shot from Furian. And the CT side. They've got Oskar on the case 1. But look at this frag. Look at this flank of beastik. He's got one more time. It's no there. Sinners, they get map and match point. He cannot do a single thing about it. 15-6 Sinner game here now. It involves AGO with a Mac 10 Tech 9 and 2 Galils. Headed out towards mid. Oskar and ZEDKO, 1 apiece. That's the quick start and a third for Oskar. The T side already down to 2, and Oskar, he's not going to stop anytime soon. 3 frags and Rallen. What can you do on 1-on-5? It will be shot down as Oskar finds the frag. That's the end of the match.